You know that AI, artificial intelligence, is very, very important in our world today. Hey, the world has changed dramatically, and it's going to be a part of what you do for your life for quite a while. But there's another non-AI component that's part of marketing. It's going to be even more important, and what we're going to do is show you how to blend those together in this very special video. Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and in this video, particularly this episode, I want to show you, or let you hear if you're getting this on the podcast, how you can implement several specific steps that are going to help you. And I've got a bunch of goodies waiting for you at the end of this video. I'm going to give you on AI, tools you can use, things that are going to help you to really turbocharge your business and make it something that is going to go really far. So it's the most important non-A part of marketing. And what is it? Well, it's no surprise to you. You're going to be going, well, duh. And it is the human element being in there. We know that artificial intelligence is great. Oh yeah, and I'm going to show you some specific tools that can help you to move your business to achieve the next level. This is what's going to be important. But we're also going to take a look at some other features that are going to help you in many, many different ways. There's a lot of tools out there. So yeah, we're using artificial intelligence. We like that. But I want you to stay through to the end of this video. The special gifts you are going to love when you see what these things can do for you. So get ready. You want to roll up your sleeves. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get ready with what you need to do. Put together all those features that are going to be needed. Get your pad of paper and your pen or your note-taking device of choice and get ready to roll, because what we're going to look at is the combination that you need on these. Because really, when you look at it, AI is vitally important. Your world changed November 30th, 2022. When they came up with ChatGPT, there's a new version, 3.5 at that time. Now they've had some other enhancements, and it is really profoundly changing our world, and it has ramifications for lots of things that are going on. And so you're going to do that, but you want to humanize that virtual experience. That's the key. Most important that you do that and put it in there. By the way, don't you love that video? If you're catching this on audio, you want to watch the video of it too, because the video there, the family coming together, I'm thinking their family and putting together, you can imagine where they are. But I think this is what it's about. It's bringing that human experience into the experience that we have and how we can humanize that. What are we going to do to really humanize that virtual connection? I'm thinking it's going to seem a little bit strange, because what you'll do is you're actually going to use human tools and use AI tools to make the best of both. So I know I'm promising a lot there, but I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. First of all, you need to study the market. That means you got to look at what's going on in the market, understand the tools. There's a lot of work involved in that. This is something you got to do. I like the way that farmers do it. Study the market. You see what they're doing. They're studying the soil. They're looking at the environment, seeing what's going on. They're looking at what is popular now. What is it? Do people want soybeans? Do they want corn? Do they want something else? Hey, I grew up in the Midwest, and in the Midwest, we had a lot of farms around where we grew up. We didn't live on a farm, but there were a lot of farms around. And I see the way that they did this with that is what they were able to do is they were able to put together a lot of different ideas studying the market. So that's what you and I have to do. And part of the way you're going to do that study, well, you're going to look at the University of YouTube. Going over there, seeing what's available. What is it that people are looking for? What kind of searches are going on? Do some research of the market to see what it's like. And you want to go in and watch the comments. That's really important. Not just see what videos are popular, but look at the comments. What are people asking about? What are they saying? Hey, we got to change this. And you see, you want the content that connects with people. That's going to be most important, because when you can get the content that connects, people will want to come and be around you and watch your video. They're going to listen to your podcast, read your blog, see what you're doing on social media. And it's a lot tougher than it was. Hey, I remember a little while ago when I was getting started, yeah, that's me, the way I was getting started. It was kind of tough putting it all together. But I found that now it's much easier to do that. But the tough part now is that there's more and more people out there doing it, and so you're competing against the entire internet for crying out loud. Yeah, that's quite a bit, but you see what you can do is you're going to be able to do it. So really, again, the key is going to be get that content that connects with others and solves their pain. You can do this virtually. Conduct a series of interviews and programs asking people what challenges they have using Zoom and other tools. They work really well. And you want to look for the pain. That's the second step here. Look for the pain. Where are people hurting? what is going on. Notice I haven't talked about using AI as much there, but you will use AI for this, to study the market and to look for the pain, but you're combining it with the human element. The human element of being there to care for people and say, okay, what is it that people are looking for right now? They've got pain in this, and a lot of places where you're going to find that will be in Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups. And again, as I've said, study the comments. That's where you're going to get a more authentic answer of what's really going on. It used to be, I remember long ago, we'd say we use a lot of focus groups. And we still use those today. There's a place for that. But even more important than the focus groups is you want to be able to look for that pain, find out where people are hurting. And one way to do that is you want to look for listening more. Grow bigger ears is the way I like to say it, the way Chris Brogan came up with that. You listen very carefully to what they're looking for and where they're having some problems and they're having pain. Here's a question. You might want to write this down. I know it's real simple, but it's important. How can we help you in your business? Please let us know. How can we help you in your business? Please let us know. And so you want to be there listening to them. And notice we're listening. We're not going in there blathering on about what we can do. That's something that a lot of salespeople will do. And they lose us right away because they come in and go, oh, well, let me tell you about how our widget is so wonderful, or our solution is going to work for you. And by the way, am I the only one that's getting this on LinkedIn, where people come in, they connect with you, and immediately they're telling you, hi, we design websites, da, 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 da. We do SEO, da, 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 da. We can help you. We can do it. Just here's my link to get a call. What? You're asking me to give you my most important resource, time? I don't even know you. I don't even know if you're ethical or good. I haven't seen anything about you. And now all of a sudden, you want me to spend my time and consider spending money with you in your outfit? No, I got to get to know you. You need to build a relationship. So what you want to do, again, ask those questions. How can we help you in your business? And be there to help them. And sometimes that's going to mean you're going out in person. You're seeing them in person to say, okay, this is what we can do. What are your issues that you're dealing with right now? Step number 3, third one, I want you to then develop the solutions. And this is where the work begins, because when you're developing the solutions, you're having to use the AI. Yes, you'll use ChatGPT. You'll use tools like Perplexity. Great little tool that we use in conjunction with that. One that we're using now extensively is Cast Magic. It's for podcast initially, really put it in there. Now we're using it for YouTube and podcast and others. It generates all kinds of great tools for you with AI printouts from LinkedIn, for titles that you can use, and it uses a magic chat in there so that you can change words and look for. It's just pretty incredible, jaw-dropping. Just one of the tools. And there's many other tools. Good old Canva, still very good for drawing graphics and the way they do that. So what you want to do is develop those solutions based on what you've heard when you were looking for the pain and you were studying the market. You see how all this builds one on top of the other. You need to take your notes, do the research, find out what it is that people are looking for, and then what you can use to present a solution to them. You want that solution coming to them with something that is going to help solve their problem, and it's payable for them. They're saying, okay, this is a reasonable price. We're going to be able to do that, but you want to be able to make sure that you're taking those notes and working with it. So you want to do that. And here's another important point. You want to leverage the right tools. These tools I've been telling you about, really important. You want to use those. Things like Listen to the Public and SEMrush and Hrefs. Hrefs are great tools for saying, okay, what's going on? One that I'm using right now is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a great tool for finding out what's going on with keywords. I'm using it myself with these videos that I put together and helping me a lot with keyword analysis as well. They've got a keyword explorer and other tools that help you put the thumbnail in the right place, tests it for you, put it together. And I'm just very pleased with TubeBuddy and how it works. If you're using a tool like that, let me know. But I think we've got to leverage the right tools. And as you've worked with tools, if you have one that has been particularly good for you, hey, let us know in the comments below, wherever you're catching this, so that we can then share with others, and they'll be able to say, hey, thank you very much for letting that to us. And then here's a 4th step, very important step number 4. You want to implement and monitor. Implement what you have done. Go out and you do tests. I like the idea of doing many small tests where it's very low cost, and you can try something to say, okay, how did this work in a small way? And if it works well, then you scale it up and start doing even more. So you got to do your study. You got to get on that computer, get on that laptop, look at what's going on and think, okay, what is working, what is not? And that's ongoing. It never stops. You want to keep doing this on a regular basis. And then humanize continually. Continually is the emphasis there. Actually, humanize is also the emphasis. I guess the two are really together. Humanize to think, how can I make this more human-like? Let's take the AI and do something that your competitors are not doing. Some of them are just using the AI. They think, hey, it's just the technology. Well, it's not just the technology there, Sparky. It's a little bit more than that. It is also being a human, seeing people in person, picking up the phone sometimes and send them a message. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I liked what you did on that. Send them a quick note on what they're doing and how they're doing this and what they're doing there. Find out those keys that you can use to help make it easier for them. That's going to be something that will help you, because when you can do something that others are not doing, that is cost effective for you, profitable for you, and it's cost effective for your target market, for your customers, for your clients, your patients, your members, whatever term you use for those wonderful people who are paying the bills, this is what you want to do, is find out what you can do to help them. So those are 5 steps that are going to help you right now. And I've got some tools I want to show you that are going to help you to make that happen in a big way. These tools are going to be something that, well, they're real world tools that can help you, and they're going to help you to just kind of catapult, jump right over it. I love this little video here that we're saying, jumping right over that to see what it's like and make it happen. So we're going to take a look at that so that you can see the kind of tools that are going to be helpful to you, help you to get ahead and work well. One of them is our Stark Raving Entrepreneurs that we put together. Now, this is something you want to check out. There's a lot of resources there that we've put there for you so that you can see what's going on, how to start using these tools in a profoundly good way, making sure that you're getting the results you need. And here's something that you'll want to do. Be sure and like, share, and subscribe to this. That lets you know that you're going to get these on a regular basis. And then when you flip over to subscribe, then you're letting those wacky algorithms know that you like the idea of freedom and liberty and being able to be an entrepreneur. And speaking of which, here's another free program I want to give you. This is a program we do every Wednesday at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So that'd be 1 o'clock Pacific time in the States, and you can do the math on the other stuff. If you're over in the UK, we have a lot of folks joining us from other parts around the world. Just look up what's there. Australia, from the UK. We've had people joining us from the Tonga. We've had people coming in from many places, Australia, and looking forward to many others. We'd love to have you. And you get to hear some of the cutting edge ideas in not only AI, but as an entrepreneur, and what you need to do to take your business to the next level. All of these tools together with the human element can help. And another tool that I want to get you, put in your hand, AItoolsforbiz.com. Write that down. This is all in lowercase as one word. AI Tools, Tools, the number 4, there, get the 4 on the screen there, 4BIZ.com. We're going to talk with you about tools there like ChatGPT, Lexica.art, OpenAI, Canva, lots of good there, DALL-E 2 that was available. Udly, by the way, that's a great little tool, Udly, for getting a digital AI speech coach to get better. Stable Diffusion is another one we talk about, and we're constantly adding more to this. So there is a tool that you can use. It's going to help you a lot in that. We are here to help you. Let us know what we can do to help. Oh, by the way, here's another way that you can access it with a QR code on the screen. Those of you that are catching the video of this, you can just freeze this and shoot that. Or again, go over to AItoolsforbiz.com. So lots of good things are waiting for you. I encourage you to take action on both. And I'm going to show you in future videos how you can do this, the kind of ways that you can build this, the way that you can make it work, and the way that you can get this going in a profoundly good way for you. And we got a tool right over here for you that's going to help you. That Cast Magic I was telling you about. Cast Magic is a profound tool that is incredible if you're doing anything with YouTube or you're doing something with AI tools for podcasting. This is one you want. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I'm Terry Brock.